So we're back.
Yes.
And how are you doing?
I'm good. I didn't get caught messing with my shirt when we was cutting the camera off, so I'm good. So let's talk about conventional loan versus FHA. Some clients hear it and they just think it just means I could put down a less of a down payment versus the other. So what's get a little bit into it from your standpoint on what it means and what can it do for you or not?
So a lot of people assume that doing a conventional loan is the best way to go, and that's not actually always true.
Oh wow.
Sometimes you can have perfect credit, perfect situation, and it makes more sense for you to do an FHA loan depending on how much you're putting down, what the mortgage insurance premium is going to look like, and sometimes it actually makes more sense to do an FHA loan. There are some differences between FHA and conventional. Conventional, you can put between 3 and 5% down depending on certain requirements.
So hold on, I mean to stop you. So conventional is not always 20% down.
No.
Oh, I think that's a myth that a lot of buyers need to know. When you hear conventional, that doesn't mean I need to put down 20%. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I wanted to put that out there because I know some people probably like, what is she talking about?
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
Yeah, you can put as little as 3 to 5% down on a conventional loan, as long as you meet the requirements. That is on a conventional loan. When you look at an FHA loan, you can put as little as 3.5% down. You've got VA loans where you could be at 0% down, RD loans where you could be at 0% down. So there's a lot of different programs out there, and it really does, it makes sense to actually compare. Does conventional make more sense, or does FHA make more sense versus other programs out there? I have seen situations where their payment's actually lower to do an FHA loan than it is to do a conventional loan, and that's because sometimes the mortgage and insurance premium and the rate combined is higher, and people assume that because it's a conventional loan that it's just the better way to go, and that's not always true. So yeah, that's some of the differences with that.
One more question. Conventional loan, do they have mortgage insurance as well?
They do if it's over 20%. If they're putting less than 20% down, they will have mortgage insurance. And so sometimes that's why I'm saying sometimes with FHA, the payment can be lower on an FHA loan versus a conventional. So we really need to do a comparison between the two to see which one makes more sense.
Right, because just because you hear like, oh, FHA, you got to put that mortgage insurance, that doesn't mean that it's going to be more than a conventional. Gotcha, makes sense. Also, one more thing for the people out there, because I know what it means, but what does RD loan mean? I know what it means.
That's rural development.
Yeah, I know that.
So it's, a USDA loan in rural development. You can go up to 100% financing. The property has to be in specific areas, and there are income restrictions, but it is a cool program if you can qualify for it.
That's awesome. I really knew that. I didn't know that. Thank you again, Tina. I always give information to the people out there and the person sitting next to you. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Bye.